A lone cook. On a cold, solitary evening, a lone cook shuffled through his dimly lit kitchen. The chill outside seeped through the walls, wrapping the room in a quiet, almost solemn atmosphere. His stomach rumbled, echoing through the empty space, a reminder of the day's long hours without a meal. As he rummaged through the freezer, his fingers brushed against a packet of rib tips. A small smile crept across his face, a rare spark of warmth in the cold room. Beside the rib tips, he found a pack of Betty Crocker suddenly pasta salad classic. Tonight's dinner, he thought, a simple yet comforting feast. He set to work, his movements methodical and practiced. The rib tips went into a pot of boiling water, semi-seasoned with a blend of herbs he had collected over the years. The aroma began to fill the kitchen, pushing back the cold. For 30 minutes he watched the pot, lost in the dance of steam and the bubbling sound of water. When the timer dinged, he carefully removed the rib tips, now tender and infused with flavor. He seasoned them generously with Grace Mild Jerk seasoning, a souvenir from a trip to Jamaica. The oven preheated to 375 degrees, he placed the rib tips inside, their sizzle a promise of the feast to come. While the rib tips roasted, he turned his attention to the pasta salad. Into another pot, he poured water, ensuring it rose just 1.5 inches above the pasta. As it boiled for 10 to 13 minutes, he prepared the tangy lemon pepper powder, its zest tingling his senses. The pasta, now almost bouncing in the pot, was ready for its final touch. He sprinkled the lemon pepper powder, stirring it in for a few seconds before turning the heat to low. The pasta absorbed the flavors, becoming a dance of tangy and spicy notes. In a small saucepan, he used some water from the pork rib tips to concoct a sauce, a blend of the meat's essence and his own culinary creativity. The kitchen was now a symphony of scents and sounds, the loneliness pushed to the background. Finally, the rib tips pasta dish was born. The lone cook plated his creation, the steam rising like a spirit of the meal. He sat down at his small table, the plate before him a masterpiece of simple ingredients transformed. As he ate, savoring each bite, bone by bone, the room seemed less cold, less lonely. The meal was a reminder of the power of cooking, not just to feed the body, but to nourish the soul. The cook smiled, content in his solitary feast, a moment of peace in his solitary world. "Let's enjoy this moment together," he whispered to the empty chairs, imagining fellow cooks around the world united in their kitchens. Please like and share this video for another lone cook. The room was quiet once more, but the cook was no longer alone. He had shared a meal not just with himself, but with the world.